Well, good morning. I hope you are having an excellent start to your work week. It is Monday, February the 7th of 2022, and today in our daily Bible chapter series, we are in Numbers chapter 13. Numbers chapter 13 talks about spies being sent into Canaan. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, "Send men to spy out the land of Canaan, which I am giving to the children of Israel. From each tribe of their fathers you shall send a man, every one a leader among them." So Moses sent them from the wilderness of Paran, according to the command of the Lord, all of them men who were heads of the children of Israel. Now these were their names: from the tribe of Reuben, Shammua, the son of Zakur; from the tribe of Simeon, Shaphat, the son of Hori; from the tribe of Judah, Caleb, the son of Jephunneh; from the tribe of Issachar, Igal, the son of Joseph; from the tribe of Ephraim, Hoshea, the son of Nun; from the tribe of Benjamin, Palti, the son of Rappu; from the tribe of Zebulun, Gadil, the son of Sodi; from the tribe of Joseph, that is, from the tribe of Manasseh, Gadi, the son of Susi; from the tribe of Dan, Amiel, the son of Gamali; from the tribe of Asher, Sethur, the son of Michael; from the tribe of Naphtali, Nabi, the son of Vopsi. Apologize for these names. From the tribe of Gad, Gil, the son of Maki. These are the names of the men whom Moses sent to spy out the land, and Moses called Hoshea, the son of Nun, Joshua. Then Moses sent them to spy out the land of Canaan, and said to them, "Go up this way into the south, and go up to the mountains, and see what the land is like, whether the people who dwell in it are strong or weak, few or many, whether the land they dwell in is good or bad, whether the cities they inhabit are like camps or strongholds, whether the land is rich or poor, and whether there are forests there or not. Be of good courage, and bring some of the fruit of the land." Now the time was the season of the first ripe grapes. So they went up and spied out the land from the wilderness of Zin as far as Rehob, near the entrance of Hamath. And they went up through the south and came to Hebron. Ahiman, Shishai, and Talmai, the descendants of Anak, were there. Now Hebron was built 7 years before Zon in Egypt. Then they came to the valley of Eshcol, and there cut down a branch with one cluster of grapes. They carried it between two of them on a pole. They also brought some of the pomegranates and figs. The place was called the valley of Eshcol, because of the cluster which the men of Israel cut down. And they returned from spying out the land after 40 days. Now they departed and came back to Moses and Aaron and all the congregation of the children of Israel in the wilderness of Paran at Kadesh. They brought back word to them and to all the congregation, and showed them the fruit of the land. Then they told him and said, "We went to the land where you sent us. It truly flows with milk and honey, and this is its fruit. Nevertheless, the people who dwell in the land are strong. The cities are fortified and very large. Moreover, we saw the descendants of Anak there. The Amalekites dwell in the land of the south. The Hittites, the Jebusites, and the Amorites dwell in the mountains, and the Canaanites dwell by the sea and along the banks of the Jordan." Then Caleb quieted the people before Moses and said, "Let us go up at once and take possession, for we are well able to overcome it." But the men who had gone up with him said, "We are not able to go up against the people, for they are stronger than we." And they gave the children of Israel a bad report of the land which they had spied out, saying, "The land through which we have gone as spies is a land that devours its inhabitants, and all the people whom we saw in it are men of great stature. There we saw the giants, the descendants of Anak came from the giants, and we were like grasshoppers in our own sight, and so we were in their sight." Numbers chapter 13. So in here, not a lot jumped out at me, but in this vision of them cutting down this grape and carrying it with a pole. I'm trying to find the verse where that was. All right, so they came to the valley of Eshcol, and there cut down a branch, it's verse 23, with one cluster of grapes. They carried it between two of them on a pole. Now, I don't know, but this must be, like, this gives me this vision of this, like, incredibly fruitful land where, you know, like, I mean, if you had to carry this cluster of grapes, you know, with two people between a pole, like, that is unlike any cluster of grapes I have ever seen. And I will admit I am not a grape grower, so I don't see them in the wild per se, but I have seen them in the store and never needed two people in a pole to carry them. But I don't know, I guess when I was reading through there, I felt like, man, it's like a very fertile land, and it's growing these amazing, you know, fruits and grapes, and, you know, so much so that it takes two people to carry it. You know, like, it gave me this sort of vision of incredible fruitfulness. So anyway, and I think, you know, in many ways, like, that's the land that God was taking these people to. But God also gave us a command to, you know, to be fruitful and multiply. So he wants his people to grow. But also, you know, we equate sharing our faith as planting a seed. And planting seeds is what goes into this fertile soil and creates these, you know, beautiful, wonderful fruits. And so maybe this is sort of a way to sort of visualize, like, you know, the fruitfulness of God, and you know, this is his chosen land where he's going to put his people, and it is fertile and wonderful and beautiful and fruitful, and we should be that way too. You know, we should be a place where people can grow in their faith, and we should be helping them, and we should be fruitful, and we should be, you know, in essence, putting out these large volumes of fruit. You know, the Bible also talks about, you know, removing any branch that's not bearing fruit. And anyway, that's kind of where my mind went. That's not a very well fleshed out thought, but that's what I was thinking about when I was reading about this, you know, at least it seems to me as this giant cluster of grapes. And yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, I'd love to see that too in real life. So anyway, that's Numbers chapter 13. I hope you enjoyed today, and I hope that you will be fruitful as, you know, as this is, and I hope that you will join me tomorrow for Numbers chapter 14.